yeah, baby. In the studio and ready to go. It is the modiest Monday ever. This is normally where I say it's Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. And this is also normally where I get the clock running so we know when it's time to start the show. Come on, man. I was all set for, motorcycle talk show excellence and shit. Here we are with another episode of Shop Talk, getting ready to fire up, man. Thanks for everybody checking in. Steve Boyle's coming in from Detroit, Deadbeat Customs. Steve Bradford checking in with us. Wherever you guys are watching from, make sure you put a little notice up there and tell us what town or what part of the world. Becky Quivers Arley in with us. Rooster also along. Good to see you guys. Bagger Bader here with us. How about this? It's not Sunday. It's Monday. Milwaukee was a great time, man. And boy, I'll tell you what, we had some outstanding coverage. You want to talk about that?
Oh, my mic is on. You never turn my mic on pre-show. Oh my God. So I have to give a giant, huge shout out to AJ Bengoa. He was our man on the street in Milwaukee, and he killed it. He didn't miss a beat, and he actually made me kind of jealous that I was not there.
I know. He really did a good job. Lincoln Infield with us. Wait, what day is it? I quit drinking and I'm still losing days. No, this was us. We had a busy weekend and couldn't make it back to the studio in time. Drove 16 hours yesterday. And we're going to talk about why. We made it to Milwaukee after all the festivities were over and we picked up a brand new motorcycle.
I know. So. And just for the record, Milwaukee Talking Mike sent us a message. He was like, you were in my town and didn't call. Just so you know, Mike, we were there for less than 10 minutes.
I knew I was going to be in trouble for that one.
We literally got out of the van, Chris got on the bike, and we split. I swear to you. I swear on Chris's life.
So I don't know if we should wait extra. I know, feeling the Sturgis crunch. You absolutely got that shit right.
He's not even going and he's feeling it.
I don't know if we should wait extra tonight and do some extra minutes because this is Monday instead of Sunday.
No.
But I know you were going to say that.
Get this party going.
Hey, Heather.
Wah, wah. Whatever.
Oh, man, we still got 2:36. We got plenty of time. We got nothing but time. We got time coming out of our shirts. AJ Bengoa freaking knocked it out of the park, Steve Bradford said. Absolutely, man.
Yep.
He killed it. Yeah, I'm going to be out of a job pretty soon with the way he's handling stuff up in here.
He's just so good at it. He's natural. And, we've only actually met him in person a handful of times. And what a good soul he is.
Seeing Lincoln comment here is making me thinking about the fact that not only are we under the Sturgis crunch, we are under the Smokeout crunch. Smokeout is coming at us like a runaway train, man. And I cannot wait. Big D in the house, Marengo, Illinois. What's up, brother? Good to see you here. We're a minute and a half out. That's enough time for you guys to get a drink, kick back, and relax. Put up some likes and shares. Let your friends and neighbors know that we're going live with another episode of Shop Talk. Issue number 315. Issue. What do you call that?
Episode.
Nick Hildebrittle, 11 days till I leave and have a scoot in pieces. I got plenty of time. I should take the family camping this weekend. Ooh, if you mean like taking the family camping like on a Dahmer family camp out, then yeah.
So
otherwise,
is there still time for drinks? I would like a Paloma, please.
There is time for some drinks. Would you say you wanted a mimosa?
No, I want a Paloma.
101. We're 1 minute.
Oh, you're killing me,
Headed
dude.
to Omaha on Thursday for 100 block. Then
Coffees and Psycho Silo in Illinois.
What is that? I'm so interested. You have to tell us.
And Psycho Silo. I have to look that
You
up
have to
now.
tell us about this.
Poopy.
All right, man. 41 seconds. That's enough time for us to start getting ready for this one. Let's get this one out of the station, up onto the tracks. Cut you guys loose for another episode of Shop Talk. Here we go.
Welcome to Shop Talk, your all-access pass to the heart of the motorcycle world. Every week, we fire up the mics with riders, builders, legends, and celebrities, bringing you raw stories, wild rides, and real talk from the road and the garage. From custom builds to killer events, we're covering the culture that keeps your wheels turning through the week. New episodes drop every Sunday. Watch on YouTube or listen wherever you get your podcasts. This is more than a show. It's the sound of wrenches, good times, and the open road. This is ShopTalk. Now available on Cycle Source TV through Roku, Fire Stick, Apple TV, Android TV, iOS, and Android.
Welcome to Shop Talk. This is your host, Chris Cowell with Cycle Source Magazine. It's good to have you guys here on, not Sunday, Monday. But normally, every Sunday at 9 p.m., just around 9 o'clock, we go live on the East Coast with Shop Talk through the courtesy of the Dennis Kirk Motorcycle Studio. And tonight, even though it's Monday, same old crew, same old time.
Howdy.
We're in the house and getting ready to rock.
They're all Mondays.
Today was a very Monday. Actually, today was a weird Monday. I got up and started to work and on the computer at home, and before I knew it, it was like noontime. I'm like, hey, are we going to go to the office today? Or?
Wait a minute. Chris, 52 days. You know I got the numbers. What's 52 days?
Till smoke out.
Oh, dear God.
I think
Stop.
I just threw up a little bit.
Stop it.
I'm all nervous about Sturgis, too.
Oh, you shut your mouth.
Yeah,
You're not
listen,
even coming.
how about it? How about you coming to Sturgis?
I think you should come to Sturgis.
You're overdue, bro.
Why not?
Look.
But Mark.
When the car's done.
Yeah, I know. That's it. He's in the garage. I can't even begrudge him that because that car is. How long have you had that car?
Like 104 years. I ordered it. I'm going to pull off a 40 here. I ordered it from the factory.
Shit. We got a buddy, brother Jeff, who got so tired of people asking him what year his motorcycle was, he literally took a paint marker and wrote 1949 on the front fender of it, and people still would ask him. And they told, what was the one guy told him that his grandfather had an Indian just like that? And
No, the same bike, loved it. For 15 minutes they talked about it. When he walked away, he goes, love those Indians. My grandfather's was my favorite bike.
Oh,
yeah.
God.
Yeah.
David Crum, wait, it's Monday.
great.
Yeah.
Jay Rogers is in the house.
Do you have
Lone
a
Star
favorite
Swap Meet.
moment from the weekend?
Oh, boy.
You
I
know,
do.
so listen, I'm going to tell everybody I had a very personal experience this weekend, and it had to do with some of my heritage. So 3 families got together at an undisclosed location, and we all made Lebanese food. And it was like, Mark, when I tell you like 3 old Italian women got together and just made old world recipes and shit, like we had all the good stuff, man. We had baba ganoush, and we had fattoush, and we had grape leaves and labna and just all the good stuff, man. It was so good and fresh, and that was hands down my favorite part of the
Don't
weekend.
forget my ma'amul. Come on
Ma'amul,
now.
yeah.
Ay.
So Heather's first time making ma'amul cookies, and she killed it, like hit of the event. Ma'amul cookies.
I know my personal favorite part of the weekend was, where's my cake, bitch?
Shit. So one of the big things that we got to do this weekend was on Sunday we rode out to the very end of the Harley Davidson festivities, and we picked up this motorcycle right here. I'm going to go to it for a second so you guys can see what we're doing. All right, everybody, Chris from Cycle Source Magazine here, and we just got out of Milwaukee, having the homecoming this weekend, and we got to pick up this incredible 2025 Street Glide Ultra, and we're going to be test riding this thing for quite some time, put some different things on it, you know, doing some rides across the country. But this is an opportunity while we were in Milwaukee, one of my favorite places on the planet, the Pine Cone. If you know where it is, good for you. If
Look
you
at
don't,
that. Look at
it
that,
up.
Mark.
They have some of
Stop
the
it.
Take it in.
biggest, best desserts on planet Earth.
That was why I really put this up here, was to
Just
show
for
you
the bakery.
to show you the damn Pine Cone Bakery.
Good. Because just to let you know, I don't feel the Sturgis crunch.
whatever. But so yeah, so we Harley.
What your answer should have been was, I will see your pine cone and raise you a Moya's.
Oh, wow. I could have done that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I don't know. I was too busy being mesmerized by those cases of food.
Dude.
Oh, and did you see the size of that eclair? It was the size of my
the
arm.
size of that chicken?
So the 2025 Street Glide that we have for a long term, and they're gonna let us do things like swap out parts.
We're gonna
and
put
all
parts
those
on it.
things. So one
But
of the things that
This is what we realized in short order. We have no idea what kind of
No,
shit you
we're
put on a
chopper people.
2025 Street Glide. So thankfully, both Paul Yaffe and Brian Clock right off the bat said, we're gonna send you some stuff, but we're looking for other ideas. So anybody
if
that-
you guys ride
yeah.
modern motorcycles, tell us what we should try, just for the record. And we've named the bike. We're calling it Grape Ape because it's purple.
I wanted purple Peter Eater, but
You can't call
No, didn't get
nope, nope.
That's where I would have went.
Right into the toilet.
Bagger, we've been fortunate to meet Willie G a few times, and he is, just as you would expect, incredibly kind and very humble.
And a lot more fun to talk to when you're not surrounded by tubies.
Yes.
I'm just saying. I'm not hating. Well, no, I'm not hating.
We'll always like that guy. If they didn't arrest us in New York City at that open house thing that we all went 2 years ago,
Oh,
that
my
guy's
God.
ace is in my book.
Oh,
We should have went straight to jail that night.
yeah.
Yep.
That was the year Harley Davidson unveiled its
Was
what
it 48?
48
Yeah.
Sportster or some shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
It was
Poppy,
rough.
no, we cannot modify the frame in any way, shape, or form. We have to, when we do return it, we have to return it in stock condition.
Yeah, kind of stock. Jay
Ish.
Rogers
We
says,
just send the parts back?
yeah. Jay Rogers says
No.
10 million watt stereo and 54-inch Conestoga wagon wheel for the front.
You may get us to
I
take
knew
the
you-
stereo off.
I knew you bastards were going to be rough about this one, but it's a beautiful motorcycle. The favorite thing about it is just the way that it rides. Like, these new bikes are so awesome, dude. Like, you can just wind them out, get that motorcycle at 90 miles an hour. It doesn't even feel like it's working at all, and you can just ride. It's so smooth. Awesome.
Arrow through the wind.
Yep. Kurt Peterson in the house. So listen, next week, that brings that up to mind. Kurt Peterson and Pete Nowoski are going to be here, along with Randy Hayward. We're going to be talking about
Randy, this is your invitation.
tons of Sturgis stuff. I told Randy that we were working on it. Mike Robb put a good suspension because that's a major weakness. You
Okay.
ain't lying about that one.
Question is though, what do you think? What's your recommendation for a good suspension? So I think we're going to try and test a couple different ones of everything.
Listen, I'm a fan. I've been using Jesse Joran's Legend suspension since my very first 2003 Ultra.
Yeah.
We've always used, everyone at Cycle Source has used his suspension. We've ridden it across the country and to hell and back. And I can't imagine that we're not going to put it on this one. But we're open to other
I was going
stuff
to say,
too.
what about suspension technologies?
Yeah.
We just used that on our Twisted T-Build,
and
didn't
it was
we?
and it was bitching.
Yeah,
so
for
yeah,
sure.
we're down.
Well, you know, the super cool part about that is you can get like 5 different
Right.
suspensions and put them all on the same bike and identify which one you like the
Yep.
best.
Well,
I
I
mean,
think
the
that's
nice
what we're
part
going to
about-
try and
yeah,
do with
it's the nice
that.
part about them giving me the opportunity to do this. I mean,
Yep.
that's a killer publicity for a lot of these manufacturers out there.
So I was talking about Kurt Peterson being on next week. He's got his performance show coming up in Sturgis, the original Sturgis Performance Show, and we support that every year. So you want to check that out for sure. And this is my opportunity to welcome you to Shop Talk. If you don't know about this show, shame on you. Every Sunday we go live with a 90 to 120 minute two-wheel motorcycle information and entertainment show, and has a little bit of everything. You know, what you'd expect us.
Jazzy hands.
Yeah, jazz hands, a little bit of magic. Everything you'd expect on us doing what we do.
Wrong answers.
What we do in the magazine. You know, we have some feature bikes, some products. We start the whole thing off here every week with a program we call
Done news.
We Did It. She said it. She said the word. Oh my my goodness. First up in the news tonight, it's from our own Cycle Source magazine news blog at cyclesource.com. SNS Vintage Tour Japan for a global showdown. So we were lucky enough to be part of the Vintage Tour this year. Next year, it's slated to hit the road in an international capacity. SNS Cycle has just announced exciting international twist to their wildly popular 2025 Vintage Tour, set to unfold on December 7th, 25 at the Moon Eye Show in Yokohama, Japan. 3 of Japan's most talented custom motorcycle builders will go head-to-head in a one-day build-off unlike anything the event has seen before. SNS Cycle Vintage Tour Japan. Good for them, man. And that's, you know, here's the thing I want to talk about that. Do you know why that exact thing can't happen in the United States? The reason why that's happening in Japan? Because they're okay with grand champions. They're okay with one guy winning and everyone else losing.
Dude, that'd be so much fun to do, though. Could you imagine?
Yeah. Even losing with a knucklehead motor, I'm down.
Right?
Who really loses that way? All right, next up with our news blog again from Cycle Source. Harley-Davidson Hero Cash offer makes owning a bike easier than ever. Big savings and bigger purpose. Harley-Davidson Hero honors heroes with Hero Cash offer. Harley-Davidson bringing more riders to the road this summer with its all-no Hero Cash offer. Discounted pricing on select 25 motorcycles and major give-back initiative to honor military members, veterans, and first responders. Motor Company is doubling down on accessibility and appreciation by combining financial incentives with a nationwide campaign to support those who serve.
What, me? Are you going to me? I'm typing.
I know. Once in a while, you got to be on the show.
Hey,
it's what we do here.
I'm answering the comments. I can only multitask so much.
Wait a minute. You got to answer this one. Bagger Bader wants a participation trophy, damn it. I got you, baby. I got you.
Wait a minute. One more thing, and this isn't a press release, so to speak, but it should be.
Okay.
Oh, boy.
Oh, you know
Go
what?
ahead, please.
Never mind. I'm going to hold it for the end.
No, look, you're here.
I'm holding it for events because it has to do with the event. I
You open the
changed my
door.
mind. Move on.
As long as she's willing to hold it, Mark, leave her alone. All right, next up in the news from the AMA, 2025 swap meet to be the largest in AMA Vintage Motorcycle Days history. How is this? How do they figure? After selling out all vendor spaces in 24, the motorcycle swap meet at 25 Permco AMA Vintage Motorcycle Days presented by Turn 14, which will run 25th through the 27th of July at Mid-Ohio Sports Car Course in Lexington, Ohio, will be even bigger with an expanded layout to fit more vendors. You got to be kidding me, dude.
All I know is that I'm so happy that you will not.
Why can I not go to this?
Because we have things to do.
Listen, it's record setting. I should be there to cover it for the magazine.
There's things to do. It's the week before Sturgis. You can't go. You can't go now. Forget you.
Son of a biscuit eater.
I'm just saying.
I'm just happy.
Total bullshit. All right, man. Listen, you're watching Shop Talk here on the Dennis Kirk Motorcycle Studio Network. We are going to take a look. Nate Beck rode the brand new Indian 101 Scout and got a full video out on it. And we want you guys to check that out. We're going to come back on the other side. Go to our vest. Don't go. I'm losing my shit over here. I can't talk. It's Monday.
What?
Our guest, son of a bitch. We're going to go to our guest. You're going to love it. Or she's going to kill me.
It's so good. It's good. It's good. It's good.
It's good.
It's good.
All right, don't go anywhere.
1928. Indian releases their popular Scout model with a newly designed frame and larger engine and call it the 101 Scout. Fast forward to 2025. Indian releases their popular Scout model with a new frame and redesigned engine, resurrecting the 101 Scout. But does this new 2025 model have what it takes to bear the legendary name?
What's up, everybody? I'm Nate Beck, and you're watching Cycle Source TV. Today, I'm on a brand new 2025 Indian Scout 101 edition. They have re-released the 101, brought it back to life with a new motor, a new frame, and what we're doing today is we're ripping through the mountains here in Santa Barbara, California, and figuring out if it's worthy of that 101 name.
designed frame, newly designed motor, new badge, 101. We've got a 1250cc motor pushing 111 horsepower, 82 foot-pounds of torque. Of course, we're running that through a 6-speed transmission and a total weight of 549 pounds. The paint on this bike is absolutely stunning. And this line from the rear fender through the seat to the tank that makes the bike just look fast even sitting there. Before even riding this bike, I was intrigued because of the way this line not only tied both ends together, but it made it look so aggressive. Lastly, the side profile of the tank, taking its design cues from the original Scout 101 in 1928. Of course, performance, we got dual disc Brembos up front, and I really like the amount of negative space on the front wheel. It really does make that front end look a lot lighter. Adjustable front and rear suspension, and again, to tie that bike together, we're going gold on the front suspension on the forks, and we're going gold on the rear shock. This rear shock is adjustable by hand, which I super appreciate. Compression and rebound. Nothing ruins the look of a bike than a big, heavy radiator. Some bike companies do it, but not Indian. This radiator, it's tucked up into the frame, it's nice and sleek, and doesn't ruin that front line of the down tubes. Nice sleek handlebars, and of course in the middle our 4-inch dial powered by Ride Command, where we're going to find our gauges, bike health, the ride we're currently on, maps, GPS. We can link this to our phone, and of course rain, standard, and sport mode. This bike comes in at $16,999 MSRP. So now that we know the specs of this bike, let's take it for a ride and talk about how the bike actually feels from the saddle.
Okay, you can see the rest of that on our Cycle Source magazine channel. So somebody here in the comments used to buy this magazine religiously. It's shit like this that made me stop buying it months ago. Here you go.
Christopher.
Buy that, because I started the magazine. You can kiss my ass all day long.
How about take a glass of that home?
It's Monday. Moving right along.
Seriously, dude, what are you gonna do? Write about the same shit forever?
Okay.
It's a good motorcycle.
Yeah, it is actually a great motorcycle. Moving on. What's next?
Well, wait, I want to know if that guy rides. No, nothing.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that's boring.
That's all right. So.
Dude, I like that new Indian. That's like definitely one of the things
it's incredible.
I'd be into.
It's incredible. Yeah. I'm over here going, just don't do it. Don't do it.
Whatever, I'm over it.
You're right, David. He is watching, so it can't suck too bad because he obviously still follows us on Facebook.
Right.
What was that? Barking? So anyway, it is Monday night. We did.
We're a little off tempo.
Yeah, that kind of threw us.
It's weird, right?
Yeah.
Monday's weird.
But you know, I would have missed everybody too much if we skipped a full week. So we're here. It's Monday. And it is a Monday of Mondays.
Wow, I really got her flustered, dude.
You did. Because I usually have time to stop you from doing that.
Yeah,
I look for moments like this, though.
Hey, you know what?
No, look at Bagger Bader's comment.
He rides his hand in the basement. But seriously, like who? This is what's wrong with social media today. Social media makes everybody believe that their comment is crucial. That they like, oh my God, we've been waiting for you to be part of the conversation. Said nobody ever. The world is not Facebook. Trust me.
Well, what did they said they quit getting it months ago? So what, they've been reading the magazine all the way up till now, and all of a sudden months ago they quit?
Wow.
But you know what, though? Not everybody likes pepperoni pizza. Just, you know what? Your mama should have taught you better manners. If you don't like something, if you don't have something nice to say.
Talk about this. Here's a cheer up.
Pa.
Jay Rogers, Fear No Evo Drag Racing just won the Nostalgia Fuel class at the 2025 Iowa Hall Drags and Nostalgia Reunion on Black Betty with a 5.51 second, 133.5 mile per hour run in the finals. Good for you, man.
Nice.
Congratulations. Congratulations. That's awesome, Jay.
Yeah, that's good running right there.
Yep.
So, right on. So I think after all of that kerfuffle, we have an outstanding guest tonight. And I say that I don't really know him very much, but we had the pleasure of meeting him in Laconia. But I do follow everything he does. And man, he's right up our alley. Deadbeat Customs, Steve Bramanti, the mastermind behind Deadbeat Customs, Deadbeat Retreat. And I gotta say, this kid's carrying a torch.
I'll tell you what, he's got the kind of guts that it takes to do this shit, because when you hear some of his story, we were like, yep, I feel you, brother. I feel you right there. All right, let's go check him out. All right, what's up, Steve? How you doing, man?
What's going on?
So, you have to excuse us. We're having a Monday over here. You know, it's just normally we do this show on Sunday. It's got a different vibe, and we're stuck in the Monday.
It's all good.
So ran into you up in Laconia. You know, been meaning to get you on the show here and talk about all the stuff that you do. But reading the pre-show and hearing about this being the 5th event location for your event, the Deadbeat Retreat, made me feel like you were part of our crew the whole time, because the stories are so similar, dude. 5 different places, and sometimes like moving in the middle of the night.
Yep. It's not easy. 11 years, 5 venues. We've had a lot of changes over the years. Down to the first venue, overgrowing the second venue, dealing with cops on the third venue, venues closing down and letting you know a week before the event, hey, people started calling the shop, hey, you know your event's canceled? I'm like, what do you mean? Yeah, you don't have a venue anymore. We got shut down by the state. And I didn't even know. And I'm like, oh, thanks for calling the shop and telling me, because the owner didn't.
Oh my God.
Oh my gosh, that's terrible.
Jesus.
That's terrible.
Yeah, it's been but we're at a new venue now. We've been at the Blackthorn Resort in East Durham, New York it's going to be our 3rd year there, and they're our new home.
Right on. So I want to rewind even further to how and why you started Deadbeat Customs.
I started Deadbeat Customs in 2011. I would sell takeoff parts online. I was a motorcycle mechanic for about 4 years. I went to MMI in Florida after high school. So right after high school in the motorcycle industry when I was 19 years old. Worked as a mechanic for 4 years, got laid off 2 years in a row, started selling takeoff parts on eBay and working for my dad, and then got laid off the second time I got laid off, the dealership got sold. So when I came back, it was like under new management, and they canned me after a while. And I was working for my old man, and then so I would drive a delivery truck for my father's company. My father owned a company where we deliver produce, and did that for like 2 years. So I'd drive a delivery truck from 4 a.m. to like 1 p.m. and then sell stuff on eBay, and came up with an idea to make t-shirts that said Deadbeat on them, and would sell t-shirts. And I did that until my dad ended up losing the account for his business, so his business kind of folded. And that was like the push that I really needed to go full-time. And I went full-time, and been growing ever since. But when I started the company out of my friend's basement on Main Street in Tewksbury. And I would tell people that I owned a motorcycle shop on Main Street when all it was a fucking basement with parts in it.
Dude.
That's awesome. Talk about perseverance. That's outstanding.
And that's what it takes, you know, like you heard us talking to the peckerhead on the show tonight, but like really anybody who ends up doing this, you have to love this. You have to love this business, because there are so many other things you could do for more money, for more gratitude. Like it's just filled with long hours, and you bust your ass. You wonder what the hell you're doing half the time, but that's the price. That's what it takes, you know?
Well, and right on his sheet, his pre-show that he sent us, he obviously had the dedication and the drive. He sold a motorcycle to make his first dealer order with Bill
Oh
Well.
boy, here we go. So you know what she's saying there,
No,
right?
no, not at all. I think that takes balls. I mean, honestly,
Yeah.
sorry, Mom.
It's a 650, $1,800. But and $1,800 bought me a couple of back in 2011. Bought me a couple of Bitwell novelty helmets, and that was back then. It was Bitwell 50 kilo garage grips and V-twin manufacturing was kind of the first three things I sold.
Dude, that's incredible. That's incredible. What year?
Yeah.
What year was that?
2011.
You know,
That's
which
awesome.
makes me want to say, well, that wasn't that long ago. But it's amazing how in the first 2 decades of the 2000s, how much things have changed. You know what I mean? Like
yeah.
if you go back, if you really think about it for us, if you go back to 2001 and you think about how things have changed in that first 10-year period, it's night and day. It's almost like a different world.
Yeah.
Crazy. So the other part that I found amusing was the fact that you talked about your first event was just basically a camp out. And when you guys had so much fun together, when you woke up the next morning, they were like, yeah, just don't come back ever.
Yeah, so the first Deadbeat Retreat was at Bentley Saloon, which is a famous biker bar in Maine. They have a very small campground. Their campground's mainly for campers, and I was like, hey, I want to throw an overnight party there. We're going to ride from my shop and camp for the night. And they sold us like a corner of the campground. It was basically 2 campsites for about 80 people. And the rest of the 30 spots were guys with campers. And we had a barrel fire and rode our bikes there and partied all night at the bar and pissed off security all night long. And then they were like, yeah, you guys can never come back here.
Yeah, I'm sorry. They set you
Dude,
up for failure.
But
with
wait
that.
a minute, this was Bentley's? This was Bentley's.
Bentley.
Like Bentley's is a legendary motorcycle bar. How I don't get no.
Bentley's awesome. Bentley's an awesome guy. He was hanging out. We had a little, bike show of the people that rode there, and Bentley was hanging out drinking beers. His security was not having it.
Oh man.
Sound familiar, Heather?
Yeah, it does. It does. Yep. Yep. I can speak from personal experience on the security side. I've thrown more than my fair share of people, Chris and Mark, off the property on a few occasions. But so over
I
the
never
past,
did anything wrong.
Oh, you're so full of shit.
Jeez, I can't believe you're even saying that.
Oh, my mother is so going to be mad at me tonight. It's definitely Monday. So over the past, 14, 15 years since you started Deadbeat, what have been the most significant changes that you've seen in the industry?
There's so many more events now. It's the amount that the industry has grown is crazy. When I first started in the Northeast, there was events, but it's not like there are now. It's the amount of growth that I've seen in the industry is crazy. I think that there's almost like a resurgence in the younger demographic of motorcycle riders that want to have these grassroots events like the Deadbeat Retreat.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the refreshing thing for a lot of us, man, is seeing that it's going back to that, and a little less of the commercial. And I'm not going to be the guy that's sitting here saying that all of that is bad and treat events like Sturgis and Daytona like the devil, because they make a lot of this stuff possible. But at the same time, I think the accessibility that comes along with being able to travel down the street and for a low budget proposition, having a good time on a motorcycle, I think that's what fuels the fire for a lot of people and brings a lot of people into it.
Yeah, and I have to tell you, I give
agree.
you.
I totally agree.
I'm sorry, Steve. Go ahead.
I said I totally agree.
I have to give you a lot of credit. It was, and I told you this, Chris and I hadn't been to Laconia in 6 years. And to go this year and see you and Chop Ahead set up, doing a show on Thursday, and then see you set up at the hill climbs. Like, I feel like you are kind of the driving force of custom in the Northeast.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because, you know, from
Yeah,
all
from
my
practice.
years living there, that was
Whoa. No, listen, man. For the times, like, we've been doing Laconia forever, and for a lot of that time, like some of the only stuff that was up there that was custom were like the guys from Acme, and you know there was a handful of people, Rich Petoniak and people like that. But then it just kind of the whole custom scene
Fizzled.
kind of fizzled away. Yeah. So to see like an honest to God custom motorcycle show that was happening right in the Weirs was killer. That was fantastic.
That was a good show, except for the heat.
yeah.
95 degrees on blacktop was not enjoyable.
No, but you do more than that. You do events all around New England. And like I said, I do kind of feel like you're the driving force for custom in the Northeast. Like, because you were the one bringing these people together and you're reminding them that custom is cool, no matter whether it's an FXR Dyna or a chopper.
That's going bad right there. I'm just saying.
Yeah, that was during the bike games last year. And some of those other pictures were from when the company first started. That was a picture of
That was
my
how it
basement,
started.
or my friend's basement. Yeah, that was the operation of Deadbeat Customs circa 2011 when I was.
Dude, that is
That's a
a
part-time job.
solid certified shipping department right there, buddy.
I love that it wasn't
and then
even
the other
in his
one
basement.
with my van. That was the very first. Spot meet I ever did,
Oh, back here.
which was Rice-O-Rama, I believe.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's how the company started, out of a van, out of a basement, selling parts and spot meets.
Hey, that's good company, man. You know another company that started just like that? J&P Cycles.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
You know, and once he got about 5 or 6 swap meets going all over the country, it turned into a catalog, and you know that's what I said. Like this is an honest industry. This is one of the most honest industries that's left in the United States, because if you're not willing to roll your sleeves up and get it done, you're probably gonna have a hard time here.
Yeah.
All right, question about your art and your t-shirt. Who's your artist? Who's your graphic designer?
We used a guy called Ridsan Sapardi. He's a overseas guy. I found him on some graphic artist, I don't know, online. And if you look at his artwork now, he's blown up. He does artwork for Rusty Butcher. He does artwork for Harley Davidson. He does artwork for me.
So
Probably
basically, we
for
can't
1,000
afford
other
them.
people now that I gave his name away.
Right on. That's awesome, because your stuff is killer.
Yeah.
It's almost like you're too young to. I feel like you're almost too young to go that old school, but you get it, and I love that.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, when I first started the brand, I actually bought a Ratfink font package off of House Industries, and that was like the three-eyed monster guy was part of that font package,
Yep.
and I've been running with it ever since.
That's awesome.
Yes, sir.
So now,
Yeah, that old art keeps people looking. That's for damn sure. Everybody keeps keep wanting to check out that old art for some reason. So nostalgically, it's a
You
smart
can't-
move when it
yeah.
comes to business.
You think about the amount of stuff that's gone by over the last, we're talking about the 15 or 20 years where things have become very uncollectible. You know what I mean?
Yep.
That artwork is never going to be that.
Yep.
so like I mentioned before, you keep going with the events to try to bring custom together up in the Northeast. Tell us about the event you have coming up this weekend.
So this Friday, we have our bike night, which I've always done bike nights. Same thing like the Deadbeat Retreat, where you approach a bar and you say, "Hey, I want to invite 500 people to your bar and do a bike night," and they think it's the greatest thing ever, and then they don't want you back because you brought riffraff to their establishment. But yeah, we're at a Harley dealership this year. We're at Manchester Harley Davidson. They just opened a brand new brand new dealership. It's actually in Hooksett, New Hampshire, not Manchester, but it's in Hooksett. That's Friday night from 6 to 9. We're going to have food. They're going to have $1 beers. I booked a band. It's the same exact band that's headlining the Deadbeat Retreat. The band Bone Church is going to be playing for an hour. And we're having the Vertical 603 boys doing a stunt show. So we'll have a little bit of everything. It's going to be 3 hours of fucking chaos. We have a stunt show, band, ride and bike show,
That's
all
awesome.
in a span of 3 hours. Yeah.
Very good.
So good.
Yeah, that's cool.
And it's
That's the old
Manchester
bike
Harley
around here.
Davidson.
And then we have another event on Sunday. We are teamed up with the guys from the Holy Black, which they run like a men's grooming company. They've come to the Deadbeat Retreat the past couple of years. They set up a barbershop at the retreat. They do tattoos. We've wanted to work more with them, so we came on board with a sponsor for their event since they help us out so much at our event. They do a hot rod block party in Lindenhurst, New York, which is underneath the train tracks. They bring in a bunch of car clubs and do a hot rod show. And this year they wanted to bring on more choppers, so I'm taking that under my wings, and we're hoping to bring more motorcycles to their event on Sunday. So we've got Friday night's block party, and then Sunday we have Friday night we have the summer bash, and then Sunday we have the block party in New York.
Right
We're all
on.
over the place.
That's awesome. Good for you. Now, is
That's a weekend.
Deadbeat Customs still mostly do you have a staff? Do you have a team?
It's myself. Carrie does the shipping, and my wife does the books and helps out, and then I have a whole team of freelancers that I use for whether it be editing photography or doing videos. But yeah, we're still a very small team.
Right on. That's awesome. I know how hard that
Man,
is.
I'll tell you what though. Somebody said in the comments about how we need to get to this event.
Oh yeah,
dude.
How much does it remind you of BMR?
Dude, so much. Look at that. Look at that, Mark.
I know.
How many times did we see something in front of the lead sled trailer? It was glowing like that.
Oh, dude. Yes, City.
That boat that you saw, that was when we were at Fiddlehead. That's the campground that got shut down by the state, Maine. That's the venue we lost. But my friend Larry said, "Hey, I have a surprise for you." Wouldn't tell me what it is. My friend Larry, if you've been to the retreat, you've met Larry. He's crazy. He wears Hawaiian shirts and flip-flops and does burnouts and gets shit-faced and has been all over the country. He's a crazy guy. He wouldn't tell me what the hell he was doing, and he shows up with a sailboat. And I said, what do we do with that? He said, we're going to burn it down to the ground. So we spray painted SS Deadbeat on it and had a massive 50-foot tall bonfire on Saturday night, and we burnt the sailboat down to the ground.
Oh my God.
Hey man, this isn't Larry with the van from New Jersey, is it?
No.
Oh,
no.
Okay. Because I was
This is the traveling Larry.
I know Crazy Larry with the van, and he would definitely pull off some shit like that.
Larry's the one that has the CB750 that's all rusted out. You'll see him at the hill climb. You'll see him do the road race.
That's awesome.
He was actually on the poster of the smokeout back in like 2016 after he burned his 750 down to the ground at the smokeout.
Oh shit! Tell me what's going on here.
That
chaos.
That kid did a stomp full speed on his pit bike.
Oh.
He ended up doing a flip and landed. Didn't get hurt. He landed on his back and then got right up. But that video has been circulating the internet for about 5 years now and going viral about every 6 months.
Oh my God.
Yeah, buddy. I'll tell you what. It looks like a good time. You guys look like you have a good time at this deal.
All right, tell me what's going on here with the watermelon.
I don't even know. It's some sort of made-up fight game. Who the fuck knows?
Oh, that's so familiar. I think we dig this so much because this literally.
Oh, it reminds us so much of home, dude.
Yeah, it's
it really
what these
does.
guys did for years. Now they're just old.
You son of a bitch.
You know, at least I can say I could tell you what almost every picture of everybody ever took what was going on, because it was sort of, you know, in all reality, my job to keep an eye on everything, but I also provoked the majority of that stuff too. So that was the nice part about those events, dude. That looks like fun,
right?
Those BMRs were crazy. We used to take people into the campground and shut our flashlights off and leave, and then walk over people sleeping, and it was so much fun.
Go back to the picture of the couple holding hands. So when I grabbed this,
so we've had 2 weddings at the Deadbeat Retreat so far.
They've had 2 weddings. We're having a wedding at Smokeout this year. Did I tell you that?
You didn't tell me that.
Yes, there's a wedding at Smokeout this year.
I'd like the crowd to answer this. I would like to know how many Smokeout babies there's been in 25 years.
Oh, dude,
I'm just
that's
saying.
Scary. Or that at least you know about.
Right. Oh yeah.
Man.
2 weddings.
That wedding, the The two that got married, they took all the choppers and made a chopper aisle. And then the girl that did the officiating dressed up as Dale Earnhardt.
Oh my God, that's awesome.
Wow.
It was awesome. No, we got, of course, everyone that was there, 600 people watched it.
Okay, when does this happen? When is this event?
It's in August.
We
Maybe
gotta-
next year.
We gotta go. We gotta go.
August when?
It's the 22nd to the 24th.
Mark,
Mark, you might have to take one for the team and go for us.
you and Brandon,
No.
I will send you a supply.
you and Brandon might need to load up.
I don't know who you hate worse, me or him.
I will send you a supply of brown liquor
Oh God.
and
Did you
tickets
say
to Deadbeat.
cops or you didn't know the cops there?
No, listen, brown liquor and egg sandwiches.
Oh,
Oh yeah, that's great. Great. Thanks for coming.
Oh hell. Well, I'll tell
Yeah,
you
so
what.
Let's see if we can pull this.
The pictures that you're looking at are from the Fiddlehead venue. So the new venue, a little different. They have a pool. They have 2 bars on site. They have a tennis court that they let us do burnouts in because they don't play tennis. It's actually the home of Catskill Mountain Thunder. If anyone's from New York and is familiar with that venue, it's the same exact place, Blackthorn Resort. They're the home of Catskill Mountain Thunder, which I think happens in September, maybe. I'm not really too sure when that event happens. But they're motorcycle people. They're not going to kick us out.
that's awesome.
So they're down. They let us do burnouts in the tennis court. I actually thought of how the hell can I mix up things on Friday, because on Saturday, all the stuff goes down on Saturday. With the bike show on Saturday, with bike games on Saturday, we have bands, we have fireworks, and I'm like, how can I possibly make things different on Friday? This Friday at the Deadbeat Retreat, we're having a band. I'm having a hardcore band play in the burnout lot.
Nice.
Right
So
on.
for an hour, there's gonna be a guy
Nice.
just fucking screaming in a microphone while people do burnouts
Yeah,
and mosh.
That's all right.
Oh yeah.
Well, and you know what you were telling me earlier too. I like the fact that you have it. It's sort of the point of us moving Smokeout back to Salisbury is the same reason. You have the best of both worlds now too, because you have a little more amenities in your new location. That's going to give people the choice of whether they want to go down and dirty and do the whole camping thing, or if they want a break from the camping every night.
Yeah, so it's if you want to camp and you want to come and just camp for the weekend, it's $80 if you want to camp. If you want to rent a room and have them feed you, they can do that. They have rooms at all different rates. They have a full dining hall where they can feed you breakfast and dinner with a bar, and you can pay for all that if you want to go crazy. Or if you want to just sleep on the ground, you can pay to just get in.
Yeah, right on.
They have 2 bars. They have a burnout pit at the bar that has it's on an elevator that lifts you up 20 feet in the air and does burnouts in the air.
Oh, that's awesome.
Blackthorn's a new spot for the retreat.
Right on. That's awesome.
So, Mark, I'm going to say this again.
Yeah.
Brown liquor, egg sandwiches, and I'll even get you the room.
Oh God, now you're really pushing the issue.
Just saying.
Can't. Well, it couldn't be Brandon because I think Brandon's doing Sturgis, so
Yeah.
I highly doubt he'll do both. So, and we'll see how the plans work out. It's a possibility. You never know.
Right on.
I've done dumber things. I can tell you that.
All right.
It sounds like a damn good time. We will make it there. Maybe not. Definitely not
I
this
think
year, but
ne- I
maybe
think
next
next
year.
year.
2026. I'm putting it
Yeah.
on my calendar, along with another event that I just saw. That's their last year is 2026. El Diablo Run. It's going to be their
boy.
last
Oh,
one.
no shit.
20th anniversary. It's
buddy.
going to be their last one, so we have to go.
I just saw that post.
Okay. I have to do that. I have to do that one time before it's gone.
So,
well-
all right, everybody, deadbeatcustoms.com. No website for Deadbeat Retreat, right?
Nope, it's all on Deadbeat Customs. All the info's on there.
Awesome.
Okay.
It's about halfway down the homepage is the tickets.
We're going to put all of your information up, though, so everybody can follow you on Instagram, on the website. Heather will put all of these links up so you guys can keep track of everything that's going on with Deadbeat Customs. This is to give you a little look at what the event looks like. We're going to let this play out.
Oh, and if you're the hoodlum that owns Deadbeat Retreat Instagram, give it to Steve.
Yeah, look at that pool, baby.
Yeah, buddy. having broken spoke flashbacks.
Okay, yeah, that place is bitchin'.
Where's it at? Catskills? Is that what?
Yeah, that's not too far from you, Mark.
No, it's not.
Oh, I think I see some old Big Mountain Run people there.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure.
Oh, I'd almost bet. Yeah.
We
Are
used to
you
have
feeling
such
nostalgic?
Oh, I am.
Yeah, most definitely, dude. This is where it came from. You know.
I just can't stop farting.
Yeah, buddy.
David Crumb says Blackthorn is a great spot.
Check it out.
Dude, those trophies are killer. Damn.
Yeah. Looks like Duke was there. Yeah, buddy.
She jerked it off.
Yeah, that's the good old days right there. It's nice
buddy.
to see people still pushing to do it, you know?
Yes,
It's
sir.
a kid around with everybody talking about doing this in life. That was what we did our whole life.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Steve, who makes your trophies?
Those are made by Jerry at 812 Inc.
Oh, right on.
Well, that makes sense.
Yeah, right. That sums that right up.
Right on.
Right on. That's awesome. Tell Jerry we said hi. He does a great job.
Yeah, he does.
All right, buddy. Well, listen, thank you for coming on and being patient with us and doing this on Monday instead of our regular night. Hopefully, if I can get someone to come and cover it for this year, I think next
He's
year.
got us hooked up with somebody.
Oh, okay.
Been
dig
there,
it.
done. I'm 6 blocks and 3 miles ahead of you, kid.
Well, I think next year for sure we can be there ourselves because there's a few things in the works. We're going to be doing some extra time on the East Coast.
That's awesome. I'm so excited. But in the meantime, if there's anything you want us to help spread the word about, I know you have a massive following, but we're always more than happy to share any news that you have going on, any cool events, because we're going to, we dig what you're doing for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you. Appreciate that. Thanks for having me on.
All right, buddy.
Anytime, Steve. Wish you the best of luck at Deadbeat this year. I'll look forward to coverage from you guys to share with the world. It's gonna be
Awesome.
good.
Looking forward to it.
All right, buddy.
All right.
Later on.
Take care, buddy.
See you,
All
Steve.
right.
All right, guys, you're watching Shop Talk here on the Dennis Kirk Motorcycle Studio Network. Appreciate you being here with us on Monday night for our show that's normally scheduled for Sundays. We're going to take a quick break real fast here because I got so flustered by my ignorant person comment that I didn't do the commercials. And
Oh
I
my
know how
gosh.
much you guys like the commercials, so we're going to do one quick commercial break. When we come back on the other side, we're doing events. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Shop Talk.
Oh, nice. Paul Yaffe product, huh?
Yeah, man, so excited.
Got a new build?
I do. It's. Aren't you Paul Yaffe?
No, I've never met the guy. But I do know you can get all of his products at DennisKirk.com.
There you go.
Is this me? Awesome. Thanks, brother. Appreciate you. Have a good one.
Listen to Not Paul Yaffe. Get all your Bagger Nation products right now at DennisKirk.com.
Hey, I'm Ron Fleener,
All right.
Knoxville, Tennessee.
Okay, we dropped it.
Please Color Factory, you're watching Shop Talk.
The riding takes you from A to B or just lets you escape. There's a flow to the road you share, so go with it. Eyes open, and always have the Law Tigers by your side. If you've been injured in a motorcycle accident, visit us at lawtigers.com. Law Tigers, America's motorcycle lawyers.
Hey, it's Billy from Twisted Tea. We're live in Sturgis, and you're watching Shop Talk.
Clockworks, where innovation meets style. Clockworks specializes in high-quality windshields, fenders, phone mounts, and other parts designed to enhance your ride, with a commitment to craftsmanship and an eye for detail. Ensure your bike not only rides smoothly, but looks stunning too. Elevate your riding experience today. Shop getclock.com.
All right, welcome back to the Dennis Kirk Studio. You are watching Shop Talk here on a strange and unusual Monday night. Yeah, I kind of went off the rails, didn't I?
Just me.
You know, but here's the deal about that. I don't give a rat's ass. I really don't. I do this. There are hardworking men and women out there that love motorcycles and aren't a pain in the ass, and we do this for every one of them. I can lose an idiot here and there along the way, and I don't care because it ain't going to break my heart.
Well, there you go.
Yep. Just in case you were wondering.
In case you were wondering. Are we doing events?
Oh, is it time?
Ooh, it's time.
Is it time for events?
Let's do events.
All right.
Shop Talk is brought to you by Cyclefish. Cyclefish, the most complete list of motorcycle events in the U.S.
Okay, next up for us anyway, Sturgis Palace City Pre-Party Custom Bike Show, 3rd annual, put on by CycleSource and Clockworks. Bike show.
The pre-party's been going on forever and a day.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, just
Pre-party bike show. Anyway, Thursday, July 31st. 31st. In front of the world famous Corn Palace, $500 in 2 classes, cash prize plus 12 trophies.
Oh, yeah.
Be there or be square.
You know what bothers me about that event?
What?
That you guys don't have to travel. It just pisses me off.
Yeah, we just walk outside.
Yeah, and then just a few short days later, Sunday, August 3rd, 11 to 4 at the Iron Horse Saloon, 19th Annual Custom Bike Show. We've got some killer prizes this year. Suspension, front and rear from Suspension Technologies, a Springer from Paco, and a whole bunch of good stuff coming out for the winners. That's on Sunday. Monday, August 4th. Ooh, I'm ahead of Chris. So sorry.
Did you invite him? You forgot to invite Chris, didn't you?
Okay.
You know what we didn't talk about, though?
What did we
I'm going to
talk
go
about?
back here. So for the pre-party, we're also doing bike games.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
That have a rodeo buckle and
All sorts
$100
of
cash
cool
per class. And yeah,
Everybody loves a rodeo buckle.
Just so you know, especially here, Mark.
Just saying.
Like,
yeah. Oh, I hear. Yeah. Next.
Oh, we skipped ahead. Hold on. Old School Chopper Show, Monday, August 4th, Full Throttle Saloon. It's free.
And look at that. It's even oriented right this week.
Free. Oh, hey, look at that.
We oriented it free.
It's free.
19th Annual Run to the Line. This year we're celebrating Michael Lichter, who rides with us every year, but he is that very morning getting his Lifetime Achievement Award, and he's still going to ride with us.
How about that, Mark? He asked us.
Cool. Well, it's Michael.
He must have sent us 4 messages asking us, when is it leaving? And maybe I can get there. And we're like, look, we'll hold the ride and wait for you to be here, because, I mean, it's to celebrate him and his photography and everything anyway. It's an honor for us to have him there. Mm-hmm. But then on top of that, this is the year that he's getting his Lifetime Achievement Award.
And he's MFL. Come on.
Yeah. So anybody that can hear what I'm talking about knows that we're going on a ride. Michael's going to be taking the pictures. But the biggest thing is come along with us and celebrate Michael's Lifetime Achievement Award that he's going to receive that morning.
Everybody gets a free
should
sack lunch.
Him and take a picture.
Yeah, right. Right. That's it.
Oh, very cool. And then rounding out our week are the world famous Biker Olympics. We're replacing mini bike drag races this year because it was redonkulous last year with circle
you guys
track.
Broke too much of our equipment.
So we're doing flat track this year for mini bikes. That's on Friday at the Iron Horse Saloon. Next. Deadbeat Retreat.
There you go.
Blackthorn Resort, August 22nd through 24th. You can get your tickets at deadbeatcustoms.com.
Well, there you go.
Virginia City Roundup, August. Oh, it's the same weekend as Deadbeat Retreat. But anyway, both awesome, depending on what part of your country.
Yeah, two entirely different. Look, AJ's here.
AJ, we were talking about you at the beginning of the show because you're awesome.
Yep, we raved on you. Thank you so much for the killer coverage.
Yep.
Four Corners
Motorcycle Rally, Labor Day weekend, August 28th through 31st in Durango, Colorado. And last but not least, Smoke Out, September 4th through 7th. Saving Abel is playing on Saturday night.
What?
Saving Abel is playing Saturday night, September 6th.
What? Who?
Saving Abel.
Wow.
Because I'm addicted to. I'm so excited. It's going to be such a good year this year.
It is.
It's awesome.
So again, AJ, thank you so much for the incredible coverage of the Harley Homecoming. XAM Biker, oh wow, a day later, I didn't expect it. We said this on last week's show that we weren't going to be able to make it back from everything we were doing this weekend in time, so we did this one real quick in this arrangement. Becky Quiver says, Poppy has posted almost every day about the Chopper Show. He's doing it.
He's awesome.
My buddy Steve is the tiny acorn, man. He's got social media on lock now, and he's kicking ass.
Please don't forget. Oh, I'm sorry. Please don't forget about Pearl's Jam on Monday at the museum. Miss Gloria Struck, who is officially 100 years old.
Right?
Yeah, buddy.
About that.
We'll be there.
Gene Williams says you have something in your teeth, Mark.
Yeah, it's called my beard.
Do you know which Gene that is? That's guitar
I'm
Gene.
I'm assuming it's Gene the guitar. Yeah.
It is guitar.
Come
Gene.
on. What do you think?
Well, sometimes you don't even know your own name. I'm just curious. Oh, it's been a very long hour.
It really has.
On that note.
It really has. So listen, I want to tell you guys again how much we appreciate doing this show every week. Make sure your friends and neighbors know that we go live with this show every Sunday night normally. Mm-hmm. And we try to bring you 90 to 120 minutes of all the two-wheel bullshit we can fit. Sometimes it's old choppers and stuff, but sometimes, yes, we do new stuff too, and we talk about new motorcycles, and we ride to places that aren't necessarily steeped in the traditions of dirty old bikers, and it's refreshing. It's refreshing.
It's all about motorcycles.
It is.
It's not the chop off, man. It's just all about the bikes.
Hey, my theory, if you don't like it, go away.
Big bikes, little bikes.
That's it.
It's all about the bikes.
Survey says. All right, man. Well, listen, hopefully you join us next week when we'll be back on Sunday, locked in. We're going to be talking to Detroit Randy Hayward, his damn show and the damn legends that are going to be
that guy.
enacted in Sturgis. And, dude, what an amazing cat, right? I mean, just like we were talking tonight to Steve about how hard it is to do this business, to stay in this business, and, you know, month after month and year after year to be there and, like, put up with the bullshit and the idiots with comments. And, you know, it's guys like Randy who take the time to do something special, and they do appreciation.
Give back.
Yeah, man. So, like, we want to have him on, and we want to talk about everything that they're doing on the on Sturgis, and commemorating a couple righteous people there. Also, along with him is going to be Kurt Peterson and Pete Nowaski. Pete and Nowaski Performances joining Kurt in his performance show this year. They're blowing it out of the water. Pete's got some killer young guys doing video and promotion work with him, and I can't wait to see what they do with this show. The show every year goes to an amazing cause with the Sacred Mountain Retreat. So anything we can do to support that, and anything we can do to support you guys and everybody up in the top here that takes care of us and helps us bring this to you guys. Becky, you're a sweetheart. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Becky.
Thank you guys for tuning in all the time and putting up with our dumb shit. And until next week, we'll see you when we come back.
On Sunday, on our
regular chopper time.
Same chopper channel.
Sunday, Felicia.